Because hello, it's Taurus in the house. And I'm reading today for what you need to know, baby. Oh my God, I totally fucked that last part up. It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do what everybody's favorite series, What Do You Need to Know Right Now? You know this is their favorite, right? Or y'all's favorite. This is the one y'all watch more than any other read, all right? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. It took me long enough to get into the barbershop, but he did a great job. You know, he even left the curls on top, as you can see. You know what? I don't think I need a hair transplant like I thought. Folks, people kept telling me in the comments, oh, that bald tarot reader, Tyler, bald, he needs a hair transplant. This does not look like the head of somebody that needs a hair transplant. Look. Am I going to be able to save about $10,000 by not having to get one on my birthday? I don't know. All right. So let's go to Aries. Here we go. Let's first sage the cards for this session. All right. So well, thank you. Appreciate it. He did a great job, didn't he? I love the bald sides. I love that. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. All signs, what you need to know right now. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Thank you, Intuitive MCA. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sergio. He did a great job. So thank you, Sergio. And I will be coming back to you. Actually, he said he can do mobile haircut. So I'm like, okay, that's perfect. I'm definitely going to be hiring him from now on. He did a great job. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Aries, what do you need to know right now? Please like, share, and subscribe, people, please. Thank you. You know how I always think me and my subscribers are? You know how families that live with one another, obviously they're a family, where they come together once a day for dinner at the table? Oh, they used to. I don't know about these days. And they just can't get along. The only time they can get around each other, they can stand one another is at the dinner table. I feel like that's with y'all. Like, I love y'all to death, but when we come together once a day, all we do is bicker and bitch at one another. It's like we're forced to be around one another once a day. That's what it feels like. I'm like, damn. Here we go. Don't yap me. Oh, you're saying yep, got you. Okay, got you. Thought you were saying you were yapping. Increasing finances, Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? Things going in your favor. Justice card. Justice usually indicates the balance being scaled. Some of you legal things. You know what? I think that if you turned your back on something or someone, you did the right thing. All right. Some of you may have had thought, well, if I hadn't withdrawn, could it have went better? No, you made the right thing. You made the right decision. You did the right thing. All right. Thanks, Sandra, for that. Thanks for the 22. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thank you as well, Intuitive MCA. You definitely did right by yourself, right by doing that. All right. What else does Aries need to know right now? What else does Aries need to know right now? Lots of money coming to you. Tons of money. Listen to me. I just did that. Thanks, Austin, for the 10. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Lots of money going your way. 10 of Pentacles, Justice card. You may find that your money is increasing. Now, we can interpret that many different ways. You got a lot of good cards. I'm very shocked by that. Usually your fucking readings suck. Your readings put the uck and suck, as far as I'm concerned. But I get like a big, giant, astronomical increase in finances. Now, some of you could win it. Some of you could get a raise. Some of you could just start making more money. If you're self-employed, business will pick up. However way you can really bring in money. I get that's going to be for you. What else does Aries need to know right now? A lot of 7 of Cups. Some of you also more options in love, especially if you don't have nobody. Some of you attract shitty options, like one you think, well, I think they're into me, but damn, they don't message or nothing. So some of you, I get you being very dead set on if they don't really initiate messaging or being more of an initiator, you're just done with it. You're not going to like entertain it. I also get some of you being, if you block someone or if they blocked you, somebody's like wondering when the communication's going to pick up. I don't know why I got that. I'll just tell you what I got. What else would you like to tell Aries? One second. Thank you so much, King and with Queen. Thank you, K. Robinson. Thank you so much, JC. Thank you. You also will be very withdrawn from people that start drama. All right. So what I get is, okay, as far as your love life, I want to say for some of you, you had some family drama or would. But I get you withdrawing from family because of the drama or friendship circle or family circle. Now, what I'm also getting is there may have been an air sign or fire sign that was causing you drama. They still want drama with you. What is this person's intentions towards you? I think it's somebody either you're one turning your back on or that you've turned your back on. All right. Six of Swords is who they are. It's somebody you're distant from. They could even be physically distant from you. You've turned your back on that. They're still like, somebody they actually talk shit about you. I'm going to just say it. I just got in my head. They actually may be bitter. You know those bitter bitches that talk about people they're not in good standing with anymore? You're that bitch they talk about. Absolutely. I don't know why I just did that. Just go along with it. How did that can't be me? I'm perfect. I walk on water. I can turn one fish into many fish. In fact, somebody handed me a piece of bread one time, and I multiplied that one piece of bread into many. I fed a whole community. No! Listen to me. You're not nobody's Jesus Christ, all right? What I'm saying to you is, it's very possible that somebody that feels bitter about you, bitter about what happened, what I got in my head is when I lay those cards out that they talk shit. But it's not coming from a place of darkness. It's coming from a bitter place why they talk shit, all right? So, thanks for the 20 divinely. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Miss Kimmy. You are so generous today. Thank you. What's that person's future actions towards you? Speaking to you, I'm telling you, they want you like they have a weird way of showing you that they want you. They're a time waster. All right, why do they waste Aries' time, or why did they, or why do they? That's the Three of Cups reverse. Could be that they can't put their dick away or their pussy away, basically. All right. Some of you, they do like you. They really have a strong liking to you. They just can't put that pussy away, that dick away. All right, that's the problem. One last message, and what can you tell me about Aries? I do see a big, giant increase in your finances. I just got in my head you're going to hear about. I just got in my head you're going to hear about some woman around you's marital or relationship problems. Maybe they're going to confide in you about their relationship problems. I don't know what that has to do with you, but I'm also getting something about either you moving or you hear about somebody having to move. It could be around you. It may not be you directly. I mean, it could be. All right. Well, the thing is, I had a Spanish, let's see, I think it was a Spanish guy. He cut my hair. He did a great job. Somebody said, you look Puerto Rican. Well, I got my hair cut by somebody who's Spanish. So I got a Spanish cut. I love it. I love. Let me tell you something. The best people that cut hair are black guys and Spanish guys. So that's actually I never got my hair cut by a white person, so I wouldn't know how they do it. But every time I've got my hair cut, that is always by somebody like a black guy or Spanish guy, and they do the best haircuts. All right, the best haircuts. So you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. I do get for some of you hearing about somebody's move. Are you moving? All right. Somebody's move. Or are you moving? All right. I just got for some of you possibly hearing about somebody's pregnancy. It doesn't have to be yours. All right. I got a lot of cards here. It wouldn't shock me if you have. It wouldn't shock me if you have somebody come toward you that confides in you about their marital problems. Like maybe you're going to be somebody's shoulder to lean on or somebody to talk to. All right. So I'm saying. Now, I'm going to say this too. Aries, you could be the one that ends up moving, or I'm going to say something. I keep getting all these weird impressions. Some of you, when you move, what I just got in my head is when you do move, you'll find a more long-term person. All right? Just putting that out. I don't know why. Bye. I'm not connecting to these reads today. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. You know I never connect to these reads no more. Y'all know I don't look that great. I'm saying it does look fucking phenomenal. He did a great job. And what I liked about it, he probably will be watching because he asked what I did, and I told him I did Tyler's tarot. He said, you know what, I'm gonna start. He said I can come out to you and do your hair, because I was telling him how I get panic attacks going into barber shops, right? Which I didn't this time, thank God. He said, well, you know, I can come to you and cut your hair. He said, I don't live too far from you. So I finally found somebody that can come to me instead of me having to go and put myself in an anxious situation, which is great. So you really did a phenomenal job. Thank y'all for all the compliments. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Taurus now. Let's do it. Now, I have fat rolls. Do you know I'm so fat I got rolls in the back of my head? Look. Look at that. That is disgusting. I got a scar somewhere over here. That right there is, it looks like I could stuff a few cheeseburgers under the rolls. If I ever had no way of carrying extra stuff on me, I could literally just use the backpack in the back of my head. There's literally a storage food area in the back of my roll. That's the only thing I don't like about having short hair. But other than that, I love the haircut. All right, here we go. Let's go to Taurus now. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Maybe one day I'll get a mohawk. That way I can cover that up. But no, I don't want a mohawk. I'm too old for the mohawk. Taurus, what's coming up for you? I did sage the cards pretty good. You're starting to build. Yeah, I've been doing my cardio. I've been eating small, tiny portions. Thank you all for the super chats. Let's do this. Oh, almost 2,000 in the room. You have somebody coming your way. I think it's sexual in nature. So I'm going to say this. They're going to this is a specific one. You're not going to apply to this. You're not going to apply to it. I get somebody coming your way. They're a very sexual person. I do also. Why the Knight of Wands? Why the Knight of Wands? You have somebody that's going to fall for you, but I think, why am I getting this as somebody that you may have questioned, or you're going to? This could be predicting somebody where you question what they truly want, all right? But they give all these mixed signals. What you don't realize is, especially if it seemed like it was just a physical thing between you two, or, hear me out, or if it was just something that was kind of in and out, like they come in and out of your life, I think they want more. They're very interested in you. I don't think this is going to apply to a lot of you. They're very interested in you. Fire sign, earth. Somebody that want to work this out with you, or work towards it with you. Their mind's made up about what? Three of Cups reversed. Okay, here's what I'm getting. I'll just tell you the story as I'm getting it, because I had to do a little bit of clarification there. What I get is there may be somebody that you know to be somebody that's in and out of your life, literally, or you've gotten hella mixed signals. All right, I do think deep down they have strong emotions, but the way they show it is not that of someone who has strong emotions. Now, they did pull the card of the Justice, which talks about balancing the scales. So this is probably somebody, either one you have a history with, or you know clear and fine well who the hell I'm talking about, basically, all right? They want to work things out. I get the way they come off as not that of someone who is super obvious about what they want. It's almost like, I don't know if I'm connecting to your read. It's almost like you wouldn't really know what their intentions are because they give off so many different like signals and vibes. All right. Water, fire. Could be any sign. Now, what kind of makes me feel strange about this situation is when I asked what their final decision was, it was about a Three of Cups reversed. For some of you, that could have been an issue. Somebody wasn't making it. They weren't making a decision between you and another path, another person. Hopefully not. But let's just put it out there since that's what it wants to talk about. I think they want you. If you are one of those ones where you felt two-timed by someone, you're the one they want primarily. But why do they? Okay, if that's the case, why do they stick with other things? It don't matter how the hell I say. Don't correct me. Don't you correct me. Don't correct me. King of Swords reversed. Don't correct me. Four of Wands is why they want. For some of you, I don't know if they are actually in a long-term thing, like a legit thing, or if it's just the indecision they have. I don't know. What I do get is what they gave you was very little, but I'm getting they want to give you more. This is not a cross-watchers read, folks. This is not a cross-watchers read, folks. Let's see. They want your ass, bitch. But I get for some of you, them not knowing. I don't know. Why am I not getting a clear story? You know what that tells me? For this to be so fucking general, you know what that tells me? That it's going to apply to more than what I think it'll apply to. And it doesn't need to be specified. Because every time I keep trying to specify the story, it raises more questions than answers. So I'm just going to just keep it very general about that particular area of your possible life that's going on right now. All right, I do think this person wants you primarily. But when I asked what keeps them from making this decision about you, I got Four of Wands and the King of Swords reverse. They probably can't. They can't make the decision because they're tied to something that's strong and that's like very literal, very prominent, if that makes any sense. Now, for a small portion, they have issues committing just in general. Maybe that's what it is. But I get they want you. The bitch wants you. They think about you a lot. What else do you want to tell Taurus? What else would you like to tell Taurus? No, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate you. Thank you. You're going to do something around your living room area. You could actually get a new house. You got two house cards. Family, either you're going to do something to your current place you live, or I get your ass moving. Like moving up and just out, moving. Some of you have a better place you're going to end up living in a fancier place or something that's better. All right? What you would define as better. What else would you like? What about the house? What about the house? Why does the house come out twice? You got two house cards. Concern. Some of you have, okay, disregard, okay, some of you may move or buy a house or get something better. Okay, we got that. Now, what I want to say to you for you ones that where you know that's not possible for you, you may start to get concerned about where you live currently. We're going to see what was the concern about. You may get a message from about that place, like, what is it? Imprisonment. Somebody may want the place back, especially if you're not buying, or let's say you're a renter. Somebody could want their place back. Make sure you're paying your bills. That's for, that's for one. Why am I getting, for some of you, there could be a point where, especially for you renters out there, you ones that don't own a place, there could be a point where there's some concern around that place, like getting a message about it, maybe from the owner or the landlord, something like that. All right, I'm not sure what that means. If you don't apply to that, what I was getting, some of you being a homeowner or becoming some of you a second home, some of you your first home. I just get something about a home. All right, what else you want to tell Taurus? And we're going to go to Gemini. Singles, your sex life's going to get better. Thank you so much thank you so much, King and Wit Queen, for the 100. Thank you. Thank you, King and Wit Queen. You're gonna move. You bitches want to move to somewhere fancier. I'm sorry. Look, you keep pulling neighborhood house cards. You bitches gonna move. Todd, I'm staying where I pay my house off. I'm a retired 80. Well, stay there and leave me alone. But for some of you, I get you want to end up moving, and your next place is gonna be a lot better than what you have now. But Tyler, that can't be me because I live in a $3 million, 70,000 square foot home with a butler, a maid, and I have a bidet that can really clean my ass. Listen, Tyler, I can't be. Listen, I don't. If you know that you're not going to move, then why are you worried about me for? Why are you worried about what's going on with me on this channel? What I do get for some of you, something about a home or a house. All right. Thank you for the 20, Nairobi Franco. Thank you so much. I also get an unexpected increase in finances. I don't know if it's through a raise or just I get an increase in finances for you, or just more money being made, or I'm not sure whether you're employed, so I don't know. This is a fail. I'm just going to keep going because it's a fail, but who gives a shit, right? Let's go to Gemini. Y'all still watching me fail, so y'all like my hair, don't you? Thank you. I feel like a human being again. It makes me realize how big my head is, that's for sure. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I just got my head. Finally, this will be an everlasting love for me. Loving you is some kind of wonderful, because you're giving me a thrill of a lifetime. You make me believe, oh, you bitches gonna find somebody, especially if you're single. Finally, this will be you and me. You're gonna find. I want to say Gemini too, because I feel like I could go for Taurus or Gemini. So some of you gonna find. Finally, this will be the one for you. Sorry, guys, I'm still. Wait a second, I'm on Gemini. Shit. Gemini, this is for you then, or Taurus. I'm done with Taurus. That could be for Taurus or Gemini because it happened right between the two. So I can't really say it's for Gemini or Taurus. I just want to say, well, since it's between the two, I think some of you may find that you find a lover. All right. Finally, I look like a whole meal. Y'all know, y'all just trying to make me feel good. Bye. I got all teeth now, teeth implants. Got my my hair done. Next thing is to tackle this fucking nose. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna get up on here before I go to gym. Y'all gonna get up on here and you're gonna see a brand new nose, and I'm gonna make it as subtle as possible. Y'all ain't even gonna know something's off, but you're gonna go, no, it don't look too much different. Watch, I'm gonna overhaul my whole entire body. I'm gonna lose the weight, and then any places where it's kind of stubborn, I'm gonna get it sucked and plucked out. That's what I'm gonna do. I already have I already know what plastic surgeon I'm gonna go to. I've already did my research. I'm going to fucking get nipped, tucked, sucked, and fucked up. Because you know what? If you got the money to do it, why not do it? So I'm gonna lose the weight first and see which part of the body is still being stubborn once I lose the weight, and then I'm gonna get a boob job, not to enhance them, but to get a reduction. All right. I want my nose a little bit more. Like, I just kind of want this a little bit more. I've always wanted a nose. It's not that it's a horrible nose. I would like a little bit more of a pointier one, to be honest. Try to get that out. Sorry. But I'm going to get a boob job, but not the boob job you're thinking of. I'm talking about to reduce the hose, not to make them bigger. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I've been thinking about this. Y'all think I'm just trying to get attention. This is not for attention. I've been thinking about this. Let's go to Gemini now. I think I'm going to have to get a tummy tuck, all the weight loss. Because I'm getting to a point, if I had kept eating, I would have had to start wearing maternity clothes. Honestly, at this point, if I had kept eating like I was, my weight has kind of went down a little bit. But I was like, I'm going to have to start wearing maternity. I'm going to have to start going to Target's maternity section or Walmart and start shopping in maternity. I was getting to where I couldn't fit clothes no more. So, all right. So here we go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Gemini, let's get to you. Well, Gemini starts at 26 minutes and 8 seconds. All right, let's do this. Gemini, what's coming up for you? Message of concern about what? There could be something that pops up where something legal could pop up or threatened. I wouldn't really give it much thought. All right, not much thought. What else is coming up for Gemini? If that comes out one more time, there could be a possible move for you or for someone around you, especially for you ones that live with someone. Somebody could be kicked out or moves out. All right, if not, if that comes out one more time, I'm going to fucking cut these cards up. That damn moving card, it just won't stay in the deck. It won't stay in the deck. You know, I'm also getting for some of you as well. I just got a flash in my head. Not literally, it's not a flash. I get a feeling, right? I'm not psychic. I just get feelings. I'm going to say something very long term. I'm going to say something very that could play out way down the line, but I'm going to say it anyways. You need to enjoy, not for the married. This is not for married Geminis. If you're married, go be married and leave me alone. Renew your vows. Fuck them really good. Stay married. Try to be important. All right, in that marriage, go ahead. This is for ones where you are kind of on the single spectrum, whether you're single literally or you loosely deal with folks. I'm going to tell you how you'll know. I'm going to tell you a long-term prediction that could play out in the next, I got in my head, 3 to 4 years. All right. You need to enjoy singles, your independence. You need to enjoy being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You need to enjoy having that bed to yourself. You need to enjoy not having someone next to you, because in the next I got 3-4 in my head, there's going to be somebody that nabs you down, and you're going to spend a lot of time with this person. You're going to move in with this person, or they move in with you. I don't know how it plays out. I get some of you I don't care if you're a male, even if you're a male Gemini, I get for a lot of you, now this is what come to me, and I'm going to say it. I get a lot of you in the future, when you end up with someone, they're going to like nab you up, and they're going to be very possessive. Sorry. They're going to be very possessive. Like I said, I don't care if you're a male or not, male or female. And you will be spending a lot of time with this person. So that's why I was telling you to enjoy your independence that you know it as now. All right? Because your new normal will be very, very different when this comes about. All right? So I feel like you need to enjoy what you have now. You got to build this wall higher. Who are you talking to? Is that a Trump statement? Don't come up in here about Trump. Are you talking about your like emotional walls? Or are you in here trying to be political? This ain't politics, tarot. This is not, no, this ain't the democracy, tarot. Who are you talking to? All right. No, don't do that. Okay. All right. And if you're trying to talk to me, my relatives are white and my other relatives are black. And if you're trying to make a statement about, listen to me. If you're trying to make an anti-Latin statement, first of all, I'm white and black. Mama's white as a ghost. Dad is a black guy. So my relatives go way back to America, bitch. All right. So, okay. What I get is, so I don't know what statement you're trying to make. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. All right. You need to enjoy any singlehood, any type of little singlehood you have going on right now. enjoy it, Gemini, because you won't have it in the next 3 to 4 years. Am I saying you're going to be like tied down, like totally? No, but life as you know it will change. Your bitch ass won't be single. All right, is what I feel. Next 3-4 years. I don't know why I get 3-4. So some of you bitches need to enjoy what you have now. All right, because if you're yearning for love, it's coming. Enjoy it while you don't have it, because you're going to lose that independence. Lose it. Absolutely. I don't know why I just screamed that. Okay, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna excuse myself out of this room. All right, that was unnecessary. All right. Thanks, Philanda. Thank you so much, Brick Girl. Thank you. Now let's see what else is coming up for you, Gemini. That's what Kipper had to say. All right. I will excuse myself out of this room for doing that. All right. Okay, let's do this. Now let's see what Tarot has to say about what you need to know right now. What does Tarot say about what you need to know right now? And first of all, y'all piss me off. And my subscribers, I got a bone to pick with y'all. Okay, only 84,000 views on the current feelings for you. Y'all better get over there and watch that video. Usually they hit 100, at least 100. Y'all are 16,000 views away from what? You better get over there and watch that. Making me feel unimportant. What's coming up for Gemini? What do you need to know right now about Gemini? What does Gemini need to know right now? Oh, here we go. Keep your money to yourself. Save your money. All right. You were dealing with a cheater. Who you dealing with? 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. You dealt with a 2-timer, didn't you? Absolutely, you did. Thank you for the 5, Marie. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I get you making money. Also, if you are someone who makes decent coins, watch out for people wanting you for that reason. All right? Just kind of watch out for that. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that. I get a lot of you need to keep your money to yourself, save your money. All right? Avoid users, all right, whether it be romantic users or platonic users, just avoid it. All right, I'm kind of getting that energy around you. Now let's go to this cheater you may have dealt with, or the one where you dealt with a cheater, one that lives at a long distance, or the one that only comes around when they need something or when they want something from you, or to get that Tucci or that Winky. Let's talk about it. I don't like that type of energy right there. That's kind of strange. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Thank you so much again for that 100, King and with Queen. Thank you. You sponsored today's read. Thank you so much. Watch out for that hope. That person that I just described, Gemini. Watch out for that hope. They only want you when you move away. Move away. I didn't mean to say it like that. Some of you have moved away from this situation. They only want you. They only like things that resist them. When you give them what they want, they don't know how to act. They act all fucking crazy, right? But as soon as, okay, I don't like that. I think you need to avoid anybody that I describe like that, all right? Now, I'm also getting an increase in your finances as well. But I also feel the need to tell you to watch out for people that want what you have. You could have jealous or envious people, even if you don't have much. Some of you do. But even if you don't, I just feel like people may be just jealous of your vibe, all right, is what I feel. What else you want to tell Gemini? This is a good chat, isn't it? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Actually, there is a celebrity that watches me. I saw them. Okay, they were in my comments, and I verified it they had commented. And I'm like, I ain't gonna say no names. I don't like putting any. I've read for celebrities. Celebrities do watch. I've come across them. They've reached out, especially some from your favorite reality shows. Some on the Oprah OWN network, right? Some on RuPaul's Drag Race. Somebody from RuPaul's Drag Race reached out. But there was one I saw last night. I think y'all's predictions is coming true. They have over 1 million followers on Instagram. And I saw this person in my comments. And then when I clicked on their page, it was them. And I'm like, they watch. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? And so I think y'all's predictions are coming true. They tried to be very incognito, but they really wasn't good at it because I saw them. And then when I verified it was them, yeah, they have over 1 million followers. I was like, what? So There is people that watch me that are way more important than me. And that says a lot. I didn't think anybody come across this channel years ago. Gemini, increasing finances, what I keep getting, increasing. What you need to know is this. Hard work will get you somewhere. It sure will. All right? Hard work will get you somewhere. Hard work will get you somewhere. Around the summertime, you're going to have a big, giant increase in finances. Are you listening? I'm so tired of having these outburst moments. They're really stupid. And when I watch it back, I cringe. I don't know why I do it. What I get is around the summertime, you're having a big, giant increase in finances. Absolutely. For you ones that are looking to retire early one day, you will. Or to kind of where you can just live on your savings, you will. You'll be one of them bitches. I'm guaranteed. Sorry for the bitches. I got to stop saying that. Let's go to Cancer now. I get good stuff for you, Gemini, especially with money. All right. And around the summertime, you're making good money. I want to say for you, small portion of Geminis where you're in a relationship that you're already ready to get out of. Around summertime, you'll finally get out of that before or around summertime. All right. Bye. See ya. Let's go to, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Chloe Rapata. Let's go to Cancer now. Let's go to Cancer. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, even the ones that troll. You could have a trip coming up. I'm also getting a breakup or a disconnect from someone, but I get some of you using a trip to get your mind off of it, or either way, I just get some type of trip, whether it's to get your mind off something or not. I just get a trip for you. I get a lot of you have lovers reversed. There could be a fallout you have with someone. I'm getting you. You fell out with someone. Some of you already experienced it. I do get some of you going on a trip or travels. All right. At some point, I see you going on a trip or travels, whether it's with someone or not. I just kind of get for some of you a breakup. Some of you also could use travel to get your mind off of what's not happening in your life that you really want. You may use that at some point, all right, to get your mind off of things. I guess something about a travel or vacation. I even get some of you just taking paid vacation or taking time off of work as well, all right? Let's go. Somebody says Tyler's giving Dominican. I wish that the race I did look like was Asian. I love the way Asians look. And I don't care how that sounds. That hair, I'd fucking kill to be able to wake up and just my hair is automatically nice looking. That fucking hair, I'd have that shit chopped up, botched up, blonde on one side. I'd pull a Cruella if I had Asian hair. I'd do a Cruella. I'd be one fucking sexy bitch, all right? I always wished I had their type of hair and the way that they look. So that's the race that I really want. I would, if I could choose my race, it'd probably be Asian or ethnic. I really would. I really would. I love that hair. Bye. See ya. Right now, I do get for some of you, like I said, a breakup or a disconnect happening. I also get some of you travels down the line. Like I said, you may not make sense with it now. Y'all say my shit comes true. So why don't you trust me and why don't you trust me as I'm saying it? You see what I'm saying? Why don't you trust me as I'm saying it? So be careful. There could be a short-lived fling if you're not careful, Cancer, or I just get a breakup energy. Or I don't know why I keep getting something out of breakup. All right. What else you want to tell me about Cancer? What else can you tell me about Cancer? Oh, here we go. Thanks for the 50, Natalia. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks, Momo. Appreciate that. Thank you. You keep pulling the same cards, folks. You keep pulling the same cards. You keep pulling the same cards. some of you, if you're not careful, especially if you know you have health issues, you're going to keep doing those things that lead to even worse complications. Why? You can stop yourself now. If you know there's something you're doing where you know you're not supposed to do it, or your doctor says not to do it, or you just know yourself with common sense, I shouldn't be doing this. If you're not careful, then bills are going to collect, like, what do you call it? Shit. Because on top of bad health, I got fortune reversed. Some of you, if you're not careful, the medical bills are going to get even way more higher because of the things you're not addressing or that you're not trying to prevent. You need to be extra careful, especially if you know you have any type of existing health problems, all right? Now, if you know you don't, then you're fine. But I get for some of you, be careful with that, all right? Especially if you know you're not really changing things like you need to prevent it from getting worse or things from getting worse with your health. I don't do health reads, but that's what it's telling me. I keep getting something about some of you, one, experiencing breakups, or two, short-lived flings that don't work out. All right, so some of you just need to enjoy being single for a bit, or becoming single, or remaining single for the time being. All right, let's go to your next. Let's go to your tarot now. Let's see what tarot has to say. That was Kipper. That's what Kipper had to say. Now let's see what tarot has to say. Let's see what tarot has to say. I'll tell you this though, people with high profiles that I've dealt with were kind of like thinking they were better than me. I shouldn't say this, but I even question myself. Do I even want more celebrity client or people that are in the, because the ones I've encountered like thought they was the shit. I'm like, okay, I still got to follow myself. Wow, no, don't treat me like I'm a motherfucking peasant. So I'm saying, I don't get starstruck like that. Only person that if I'd be dead if the following people reached out to me for a read. I'm gonna put this out in the universe. If I would be dead. Let me tell you what. If y'all ever hear about me croaking out, it's because these following things happened, right? If motherfucking like somebody like Adele, she just did her first show in Vegas last night. By the way, I wouldn't even make it to the read. I'd fucking die. I would die. If somebody's publicist reached out and they said, "Would you do a personal read?" And I go, "Yeah, for who?" They go, "Adele." I wouldn't know how to speak. I wouldn't even know how to speak English no more. I would lose all my senses. All right, or like a Lady Gaga, I'd freaking flip out. I wouldn't be able to make it. I'd die. All right, or I don't really have people that I really idolize like that. But those two right there, I'd probably fucking flip the fuck out. I wouldn't know how to control myself. It can be motherfucking Beyonce. I'd be like, oh well, yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't think nothing of it. It could be Beyonce. It could be motherfucking Rihanna. I wouldn't have no reaction to it. But Lord, I would die if it was those two I just mentioned. I would die. So if anybody knows them, tell them I'm big fans, and I will read them if they want it. Here we go. Let's do this. Cancer. I'm sorry for the talking. Cancer. I haven't pulled your cards out yet for the tarot. All right. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's do this. Saving money. Why do you keep pulling ending cards? Why do you keep pulling ending cards? If you're dealing with a connection or if one comes in soon, it won't last long. I'll let you know. All right. You do not know Stephanie, Joanne, Angelina Drummond. You do what? You do not. You should pull my chain. If you do, let her know. If you really do know Lady Gaga, anybody in here, tell her she's got a free reading waiting. All right. And or Adele. All right. I hate to show my fanboyness. That is such a cringy thing. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. Here we go. Well, since I said that, tell me who you are fans. Who's your guilty pleasure that you're a fan of? All right. Okay. Let's go. All right. What I get is for you, Cancer. Save your money. I get you being conscious about your money. Saving it. All right. Is what I feel. I'll tell you what's going to happen. If you're not careful, I want you to enjoy your independence. I want you to enjoy your independence. Because I feel like if you are connected to someone, or if you connect soon, it may be something that ends with it. Something kind of comes to a finality, about like a final thing about it. I don't get nothing lasting love-wise for you, at least not right now. And that's not saying it in a negative sense. It's just not time. All right? It's just not time. You're going to hate me for saying that. Watch somebody say, well, I've been married for 30 years. Why are you watching? Why are you watching? Did I just do this and go? For the ones that say I'm sexy today, that took the sexy level down by 50 notches, didn't it? I don't know why I just did that. I ain't got no boogers. I play with my nose when I'm live. I don't know why. Bitch. Gotta get that out. Sorry. Don't connect to nobody soon, Cancer. Or just kind of do your own thing for now. I don't feel like you're going to find anybody significant right now. I know that sounds negative to you, but would you rather me tell you, yeah, you'll find Prince or Princess Charming soon. It's coming. You'd be mad when it didn't happen, wouldn't you? So I'm saying? Okay. What else you want to tell Cancer? I'm going to do a little few extra messages because I kind of interrupted you myself. I'm sorry for the talking. I'm very talkative today. You know what would make you happy? Just by connecting with people. Stop. Cancer, I'm about to go off. I'm about to just fucking snap on you. Will you listen to me? Oh, yeah, I got the same birthday, too. Yeah, March 28th. Will you listen to me? You pulling my chain. You do not know Stephanie. All right, here we go. Tell her to call me. It's like, I ain't going to do that. No. That seems kind of desperate. I'm about to go off. You have got to stop going around. Listen to me. This is not for married people or people that are in a relationship, folks. You need to stop going in with expectations that something's going to be something. All right? Romantic. You've got to stop. Listen to me. You got to stop doing that. It will happen to you. Listen. It will happen to you. It will happen to you in its own time. Don't why me. It'll happen to you in your own time. You have got to stop, and you know you do it. And don't sit there and tell me that you don't do this. I won't listen to a damn thing you say. You've got to stop. I think you go into things expecting, well, it's got to happen now. It's supposed to happen by now. I was supposed to find that person when I was 20 or 19 or when I was 30 or when I was... Stop putting expectations on everything. It will happen. I guarantee you it will. You will find that one, but you've got to stop electing pretty much anybody to be that person that gives you a certain look or makes you feel good on a certain day. Stop it. Stop. You probably think I'm full of... Watch, you're going to sit there and say I'm full of shit now. You're gonna experience this energy in the future and you'll go, damn, Tyler tried to tell me. Tyler tried to tell me. Stop doing that. Stop. Listen to me. Stop doing it. It will happen in its own timing. Stop trying to force squares into circles. All right? This ain't for... Tyler, I'm married. You ain't giving no married messages. Does it look like I fucking do married messages? If you're married, be married. And if you're watching tarot for a marriage, why'd you get married in the first place? Clearly you're not. You're having some insecurities if you're watching tarot about your marriage. Come on, folks. Listen to me. This is for singles or people that are like chronically single. Cancers that are chronic. Stop trying to elect anybody. Well, that could be somebody. They looked at me kind of weird that day. That may be something. It'll happen to you, but not with people you're looking to have it with. No, I'm going to say that. I just don't feel like you'll have it with this energy of desperation. Let the shit play out naturally. Let the shit... Yeah, I watched Judge Judy. I'm very inspired by Judge Judy. Somebody said, yeah, I got to listen to me from her. I've been saying that. Who are you trying to call out? I feel like for some of you, Stop trying to force love to happen for you. It will not work out like that. All right. So let's see what else your cards want to say. Let's see what else your card want to say. That's so funny you pulled that, though. That's so fucking fun. I told you your happily ever after will happen. I told you. Keep walking. Keep walking. Stop, like I said, stop putting expectations into certain people. Your love. Well, you know what I'm starting to think? Your love life's going to happen when you're not looking, or when it's somebody that you don't expect to connect with. You won't expect. You won't see it. You ever heard that saying? Oh, I've been saying this a lot lately too. You ever heard that saying? A watched pot never boils. I got that from my friend Allison. I love when she says that. She tells me, Tyler, a watched pot never boils, does it? And I'm gonna say this to you. When it comes to your love life, Cancer, a watched pot never boils. So you need to find other things to do with your life other than sitting here waiting for Mr. or Mrs. Right. All right? This is what I feel. You need to find a hobby. All right? I'm sorry it's so harsh, but this is what I'm getting. I'm not gonna sit here and no, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad people keep saying your haircut makes you look more ethnic. I love that. That's a compliment to me. For a black person, I'm pretty white. So to see people say I look of color, I love that. Thank you so much. So thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Bye. See ya. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. What else for Cancer? And then we're going to go to Leo. Why are the readings so damn long? Why are the readings so damn long? Cancer, can I say something else to you? If you're not careful, if you are of a certain age, you may end up with a mini you. I'm not going to say the full phrase. You need to watch out. If you are of an age where you could be, where your eggs could be fertilized, or if you're a male and you can fertilize someone's egg, you need to sit your ass down if that's not what you're wanting. Because I get for some of you got the Tower and the Empress. Now that can be interpreted many ways, but in tarot terms, that's the pregnancy card, but the Tower is unexpected. Be careful, all right? I'm also getting unexpected travel. Some of you are going to travel with a woman, or you may be invited to travel somewhere. I'm not connecting to these reads today, folks. I think I'm just too excited. I just feel excited today. I don't know why. I feel very good. I'm in a good energy today. You may not think it, but I thank you, me, myself, and I. Thank you. Let's do Leo now. Cat, you got a long ass read. That's the longest read so far. I wish that I could. I've paid for this woman's tickets. I paid $1,500 at the MGM Grand in Vegas just to have I was very close to the stage. I was so happy. She flew right above me. And there was no meet and greet tickets because I would have paid for it. I don't care. Normally I wouldn't pay to meet somebody, but that's one I would pay to meet. I was going to go see Adele, but honestly, requiring of COVID vaccination just to go see you, no. The tickets are like $15,000, $6,000. The one I saw that was near the front row was, how much was it? $6,000, right? And I'm like, okay, so you want me to pay $6,000 for the Adele show plus you want me to go get vaccinated or whatever it is? It requires COVID vaccinations just to go to the show. I'm like, damn, what the fuck else you want? You want my blood type 2? You want my firstborn if I had one? Jesus. Okay. Let's do it. Thanks, Leah, for the 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's do this. Let's go to Leo now. What can you tell me? tired of this COVID shit. That shit's so long gone. I don't care if they say it's still present. It ain't to the point where you can't go. You don't even wear a mask no more. All right. Okay, what can you tell me? Leo, what's coming up for Leo? Sorry for the talking, y'all. I'm just in a really chatty mood today. I can't help it, all right? I got problems. Go along with it. What can you tell me? Something about your work's going to change. I don't know what. Ooh, if you're not careful, you could be out of a job, or if you're not, pay attention to your performance. If you're trying to keep something, perform better, all right? Because I get for some of you, performance is being looked at, all right? Also, watch your spending, because you could be, some of you don't spend what you don't have. Stop trying to keep up with an image, all right? If you're trying, Leo, oh, you are the attention whore sign. That would make sense. I just not realized that. You're the sign, the attention whore. And that's not to be shady, but you are an attention whore sign. Every Leo I ever met. Me, I know the answer, teacher. I know the answer. I know the answer to 5 plus 10. I know it. Please pick me, pick. And they're the shoppers of the. To me, they're the shoppers of the zodiac, and they're the they love to shop, love the materialistic things, and they love attention. So for some of you, don't try to keep up with an image if you can't afford that image. All right. You got my. How do you have occupation reversed and the poverty? Don't spend your. Some of you, I get for some of you spending a lot of money toward a car in the future, whether it's one you have now or if it's toward another one. I don't know. Could be repaired. I don't know. You got poverty and car. So be a little extra careful with spending ridiculously for no reason. All right. Only spend on what you need. I suck at these reads today, folks. I'm not. Why do y'all force me to do these reads? No, I force myself. I'm like, I got to get on there and do a reading. But here we go. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? Thanks for the 5, Jason O'Grady. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks as well, Leah Huddleston. There's somebody that misses you. How would you know who this person is that misses you? Watch your spending. You keep pulling bad spending cards. Stop. Watch your debiting. Watch what's being debited out. Watch for those automatic drafts out of your bank. Watch out for stuff, all right? How would you know who this person is? They could be a fire with earth with fire. You would know who this is because of the Knight of Wands reversed. They were very in and out of your life. Now they're probably regretting things they've done or said to you, all right? This ain't a cross watchers read, folks. They would just give you the pure cold shoulder. Now they want you, but now they want you. They didn't appreciate you when you were all up their ass. Like you were so far stuck up their ass, you could have told them what they had for dinner the night before. You were so far stuck up it. All right? I get that this is somebody that you're literally, you were up their ass, like literally, right, and then like they didn't appreciate you when you were very present with them, very initiative with you, initiated things, you did things, all right? Somebody says I'm me. They want you. What's their actions toward you though? It's just telling me how they feel, but I think there's somebody that would, it's almost like they would be around you, but be super cold as they were around you. It's like you may have found yourself going, what the fuck do you want then? If you're not going to open up, say nothing, do nothing, then what's the point? Scorpio, air, fire sign, could be any sign. Honestly, the sign don't matter. Aries, for some of you, the Fool card. I just get for some of you, they kind of lost a lot of respect for them. They miss your ass. And if they're seeming like they don't miss you, or if you observe them online, or if you just kind of catch a glimpse of them every now and then, really, you're not seeing beyond the surface. You're just seeing their arrogance. Honestly, I think they may regret how they may have been toward you before. This is not a cross-watchers read, folks. Could be, but I don't get cross-watchers. I don't feel connected to today's read. I know I say that for every read. This one, I really don't feel it. I don't feel the energy in these reads. I don't. I feel very off today. Okay, here we go. What can you tell me about Leo? Tarot. That was Kipper. Let's see what. Actually, that was Kipper and Tarot. My bad. Let's see what the other tarot cards have to say. Seven of Swords. I get a lot of you. Oh, I just got in my head for some of you. For you ones that work somewhere, you're gonna start finding that you don't want to go, and you may even get to a point where you find excuses to call out or to say that you can't do work today or something like that. I also get for some of you Seven of Swords, Lovers reversed. Some of you that were done with an air sign or a fire sign, it may be over because somebody was a cheater or a liar. What a Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was a cheater. Queen of Wands reversed. They were mean to you. They were listen to me. They were very disrespectful. That could be you because you're the Queen of Wands. But let's just look. Apply it vice versa if you want to. What I get is you were very disrespected, or you're being disrespected. I don't know if you're done with them now or you were. I get they were very disrespectful of you, very dismissive of you, and they didn't respect your time or your energy because I feel like they were like a massive cheater or a liar. Queen of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords, Lovers reverse. Some of you that are cheating and lying is what caused the problems in the first place. Are they acted avoidant or dodgy of you? All right, is what I feel. I don't give a shit. What else can you tell me that I'm done with Leo? Okay, we go. You got to find, ooh, Leo, right around the corner, especially for you ones where you had a lot of, you may actually get a big break in love. I'm not saying they're your forever after. And I'm not saying they're not your forever after. You're going to fuck, let me tell you. Your next connection is going to start off like this. Throw out your fairy tale ideas of love. Throw it out. Well, they're supposed to take me out. Then they're supposed to come by my house with a glass slipper, and I'm gonna fit my big ass Michael Jordan sized foot and try to put it inside the glass. No glass slippers. Bye. Let down your hair. What hair? Bitch, you ain't got nothing but 2 or 3 inches of hair. Fuck letting shit down. This is how your next connection. Your next connection starts off like this. You two will fuck. Listen to me. Fuck. Get it on. Get busy with it. It's not one of them connections that starts off like the typical fairy tale romance. That dick or that pussy is the first thing that's addressed. Emotions will form afterwards, or you could have emotions while you meet them. But I just get it's not the typical your parents or grandparents type of way of a connection. It's very opposite of that. It's very anti that. It's very backwards. It's very unconventional in that sense. All right. I don't get you having the fairy tale romance in that sense. You'll have romance, but I feel like your next connection starts off like it could be sexual in nature, lots of attraction. I get you two will fuck before anything gets serious. I'm gonna be real with you. All right. That's what I feel. You think I'm just trying to make you laugh and joke? No. It's up. You know what? It wouldn't shock me if you come back to me in the next year or so and you say, Tyler, that person came in that I screwed. You actually going to end up with somebody that you screw first. You two will actually develop a connection over time. But screwing is very prominent in that, or is what I feel. All right. Some of you, there's a relationship right around the corner for you. Just say it doesn't feel too far off. You got a lot of relationship cards with that particular pull right there. All right. Let's go to Virgo. I'm crazy. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Virgo now. This is the most compliments I've ever gotten from y'all. That's sad. It took a haircut for y'all to see me as somebody that's actually attractive. That's sad. Y'all saying I'm ugly before? Is that what you're saying? And this, but you know what? I don't think I need a hair transplant no more. Look, my hair is not, I'm not losing hair. I think it honestly was the hair, the way my hair was. He actually trimmed all this. But I guess I don't need a hair transplant like I thought. Would I like my hairline a little bit further down with the hair transplant? Yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's something that needs to be addressed right away. You know what I'm saying? I just got the director. You know what? You're going to end up in show business, Virgo, or somebody you know will, or you could have a show business opportunity. For you bitches that want to be in entertainment, you're going to get that job. You're going to get a job in entertainment, or like on a movie or something. I just got the director yells cut. So if you're in some type of liberal arts, or if you're in entertainment, of any sort. That could be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could have been for Leo, which is right between Leo and Virgo. You may end up actually in some type of I'm telling you, I guess I'm about show business. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Virgo now. Some of you, there's actually a block in communication between you and a fire sign or Taurus or fire with Earth. A lot of success. I'm telling you, you're going to be in the limelight. Some of you, if you're somebody that's wanting to do social media, you'll get a big following if you do, or you'll get followers. So why are you pulling celebrity energy? Am I saying you're going to be a celebrity? No. But if you wanted to do something with social media, you will actually be up in the ranks with your followers. So keep going. All right. Now, let's go to your ones in business. I get you getting a position here pretty soon that puts you in the spotlight. All right. So whether it's you're working within your way up in a current job, I get you getting to the top. Some of you are going to outgrow that job because you'll get too important for it. All right. What I feel. You got the best cards I've seen so far, to be honest. Your cards are the best I've seen so far. Amazing cards. What I get is a big giant position coming to you. How it comes to you, I don't know. I do not know. What I do get is it comes with a lot of success. I get a lot of career advancement, success, goals. Now, for some of you, could go back to school, all right, and get the position you want, or be able to qualify for the position you want. What I get for some of you is also being in the spotlight. Being in the spotlight. Thank you, Miss Mo. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's go back to this connection where there's blocks. So either you're blocked from speaking to someone or they're blocked from speaking to you. If it's not blocks, all I get is they're actually just not speaking. All right. So if it's not a literal block, they do want a new start with you. Why is there no speaking, though? I'm confused. Why is nobody speaking if they want this supposed new start? Because they think you're a waste of time, or that you'll waste their time again. They're blaming you. Whether you did wrong or not, it don't matter. Don't start telling me what they've done. No, they did this, and I came home one day, they were sleeping with they were sleeping with the UPS person, Tyler. I don't care what they were doing. What I'm saying is, in this energy right now, when I ask why are they not coming forward, why are they not speaking, why are they not saying anything, it's almost like they think that you're going to waste their time again. That's what I got. So somebody here is kind of in a blamey energy, whether you did wrong or not. It don't matter. There's two sides to a story. Don't start telling me what somebody's done. What I get is they're afraid of you wasting their time again, basically. All right, is what I feel. But I get them wanting a new start nonetheless. All right, so that maybe at some point that's going to happen, or a brand new beginning. Good card so far as the damn career cards. They look amazing. Wow, why do you keep pulling all this good career energy? You're going to reach your goals. You're going to be bigger than you think that you'll be. I don't care what you do for work. I get you being the head bitch that people come to, or the bitch that's got the position, male or female, don't matter. Bitch is a gender neutral term for me, folks. All right. You're going to be a bitch that people seek out for their expertise, or like somebody that's definitely well known in what they do. I'm not saying yet you're going to be walking the red carpet. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in what you're putting out there, you'll be known for it. Or let's say you work for a normal mundane job, you'll get to that top position. But I get for some of you at some point, what I got in my head was you'll outgrow a job because you got too much expertise for it. All right. I mean, maybe do something else or start your own thing. All right. I don't know why I'm getting all this weird info. I don't know why. Don't interesting me. There's no interesting at Tyler's Tarot. When you call me interesting, that makes me think that you think I'm a zoo exhibit or something, like I'm a part of the orangutan exhibit. That's what you do at zoos. You walk by the certain enclosures and you go, oh, interesting. There is no interesting at Tyler's Tarot. Do you see me here, sitting here going, woo, 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 ha, ha, ha? No. There's no interesting at Tyler's Tarot. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Well, everybody press the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all are so funny. Okay, we go. Virgo, give me your Kipper card. That's what Kipper has to say. Y'all are so funny. Okay. I'm going to say something very dark. For you ones that have been grieving somebody's loss or death, you'll get over it. I'm not predicting death. I'm just saying if you have any type of, if you've been in the grieving stage, you're going to get over that. All right. I'm also getting for some of you that where you think somebody's on death's doorway, they're actually got a lot more years left in them. So stop thinking that something's going to come up. You're fine. All right. They're fine. All right. Who gives a shit? Some of you also are very grim about your own mortality. You may think, okay, but you got a lot more years to go. Stop with the woe is me. All right. I don't know why I got that. Some of you, there could be a possible, okay, I'm going to say something else. This is what's coming up. You're either going to travel to see some man or a man travels to see you. Whether they're platonic or not, I don't know. I don't know. I get somebody a male energy coming, like trying to come see you, travel to you, see you. All right, is what I feel. If you're dealing with a long distance connection, they're going to try to make it not long distance by coming to see you. All right. Or somebody that lives far away. I was also getting for some of you family coming to see you, or you going to see family, especially male family members. All right. So, all right, let's go to Libra. Folks, we got to keep. Oh my God, we got to keep going. Let's go to Libra now. Let's got. Yeah, I can't love you in the dark. Somebody's in love with somebody that won't claim them in a public sense. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans. Okay, so I fucked that up, but you get the point. I'm telling you, who's in love with somebody that won't say, hey, this is my girlfriend, or hey, this is my boyfriend, or hey, whether it be due to like reasons of their own. What's that about? Why did I get that symbol? So whether that's for Virgo or Libra, drop a bitch that does that to you. All right, you deserve more than that. For the ones that make sense with that. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Faith the Trucker. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. Ooh, lots of money coming. You got big money. Some of you, I get at some point, I'm going to say a long-term prediction. There's either a position or a job coming along where travel's involved with it, whether you have to travel a little bit to get to it or travel for it, or it involves travel of some sort. A lot of money coming with it. I just get for some of you, big increase in finances. I even get some of you at some point making enough money to actually be able to travel and do the things you want. All right, is what I feel. Also get some of you spend out of boredom. You got a lot of money coming to you. Each one of your outcomes is about big, giant money increase. Oh, Libra, can I be you? I want more money. Can I be you? Some of you spend out of boredom, or you do things out of boredom. What a Four of Cups. Some of you may have felt, I'm going to say this too. Some of you may have felt rejected by a fire sign or air. Water is here. Every sign's here, but I always say the most prominent energy that I see. All right. So there's this energy here of some of you feeling rejected by someone, or like they've lost interest, or feeling rejected in a sense, world reversed. And to add insult to injury, you still can't let the bitch go. But they won't give you that closure you need. Like somebody, they've just left you on red, or just left you, period, just to like wonder how they always felt, or if they felt anything overall. How does this person feel about you, for the ones wondering? That's what I want to know. For the ones where that's your story, this person, they feel let down or rejected by, how do they feel? Like, how does this person feel about them? The Tower. Two of Cups. You know what? You threw them off. they did have love for you. I think I would even go as far as say they had a lot of love for you, like love, right? Where you kind of you shocked them, all right? You shocked them. They didn't expect for you two to really have that connection. I think it kind of threw them off and they got scared. I'm not connecting to these reads. You kind of tickled their funny bone in a sense. That sounds kind of crazy. What I get is it wasn't a rejection in the sense that it's like one of those unrequited love type rejections. You just triggered a lot of their childhood issues, trauma. All right, don't second story me. I'll give you a second story, and it involves you clicking your ass out this room. Don't do that to me. Don't try to downplay me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. I don't know who you think this is. I ain't your mama. You go disrespect her. When you come up in this room, you bring me respect. I don't think it's a rejection in the sense that it's like unrequited love. I think you triggered some shit and it kind of made them. I don't know. I think they got commitment issues. I think they're afraid of emotions. Or is what I feel. I don't think they expected to fall for you. I'm gonna say something that may offend you, and I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't think you were initially somebody they thought they would fall for. I know that sounds crazy. You may not even been their type. And then feelings started to become involved. I don't get it's a unrequited love type of rejection. I just don't think they could rise to the occasion. If that makes any sense to anybody else, don't. Fuck that lovey-dovey stuff. I just get your two outcomes. Or let me tell you, look at your outcome. This is why I'm saying the money messages. 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles as your outcomes. You're going to be a loaded ass bitch. All right? And by loaded, I mean, I would even see down further in your future, you accumulating enough wealth where you can be one of them type of bitches that can be like, you know what? Which car do I want to drive today? Or which house would I like to go stay at? Do I want to stay at the East Coast house or the West Coast? It may sound like a fairy tale to you now, but you being one of them type that can go, which house would I like to stay at? Do I even want to keep this house? I should sell it and get me something bigger. You can be one of them type of bitches. And Libra, if I'm not mistaken, I've told you that before, that same exact story. It may have not been you, but I'm having a deja vu moment. I feel like I may have told you that before. So if I've told you that before and I'm correct on my assumption that I told you that, you may have more than what you're bargained for coming towards you. All right? And you don't even see it yet. That's a sad part. Bye. See ya. Bye. All right? Let's go to your Kipper now. Thank you so much for the 555 chocolate drop. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. I hope that's in my future too, where I can go, which Tesla do I want to drive today? Do I want to drive the one I already have or the newish one, the one I just got yesterday? They just delivered it yesterday. I hope I'm trying to manifest that for my future. So can I be a Libra too? And we can both be manifesting whores that have a lot of financial things. I don't care about love. I never really wanted a relationship. It's not something I'm looking for. The relationship I'm looking to have is with money. All I care about is that. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Right. Okay. Libra, what's your Kipper have to say? What does Libra's Kipper have to say? What does Kipper have to say? If that comes out one more time, I'm about to strangle this deck. I'm really about to strangle it, y'all. There's going to be one. Kipper's about to fuck around and come up missing. All right. There's about to be one missing tarot deck from this house if it keeps on. Watch your valuables around where you live, especially if you live in a neighborhood that's kind of weary. Watch your valuables. Don't leave nothing fancy in your car. Don't leave nothing out that's of value. All right. Could be some robberies or neighborhood like vandals around or something like that. Because you got community and thief. Be aware. You may hear about some scandals around your neighborhood of people being stolen from or something like that. All right. How will they know if this is their story or not about the community and the marriage and all that? some of you could, if you're romantically involved with someone, you two could talk about a living situation here soon. Like, I don't know if it's to move in or to move out. I don't know. There could be talks about that. But I'm also getting, for some of you, the next person you meet is going to want to move in or move you in right away. I get a connection that comes in pretty fast and it moves fast. And I'm not going to advise against it or for it. All I'm going to tell you is the story. This is what I'm here to do, is to be the messenger. What you do with the messages, that's your whole prerogative, all right? I'm going to say something else that's kind of funny. This is kind of funny too. Either somebody you meet will have a child, or I'm getting you have one. I'm also getting some of you, who you talking to? Don't buy. You trying to get attention. Go get it somewhere else. It sounds to me like you need attention to that fucking skull of yours. All right, you need to go to a therapist. All right. What I get is, you're not careful. You got child energy here. Either somebody you meet has a child, or there could be one particularly for you. I'm also getting some of you, if you're not careful, if you're like a person that's, be aware of, especially if you're a workaholic and you're not looking to settle down right now, be wary that you make sure you use protection, because I'm just saying, all right? So I'm just saying, forewarned is forearmed. If you know that's not you, don't worry about it. But I got children energy here, all right? One last message for Libra, and I'm done. I see some of you getting lazy with your work. Don't get too lazy, because they're going to notice you being lazy. Like, don't get laid off or fired. For you ones that are self-employed, don't rest on what, oh, you got a little bit of money in the bank at the business. No, don't rest on that. Keep up the grind. Don't rest on just mediocreness. Keep it up. But for some of you that work where you're employed by someone, watch your performance, because it may be seen. All right. It could be reviewed. Watch it. You've been forewarned. All right. So what I was getting with some of you is you like wanting to call out or say I'm sick, or even for self-employed, you may make excuses as why you don't want to work. Watch out for that. Don't get too behind. Just saying. All right. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. I'm not going to sit here and stay on these signs for long. All right. Lord, I'm almost 2 hours. Lord Jesus. Let's go to Scorpio. Let's go to Scorpio now. All right, what is coming up for Scorpio? What is coming up for Scorpio? Scorpio now. 1 second, y'all. A lot of people watching. 3,400 people in the room. That's crazy. That's it. And I'm going to have to say this for you too. I'm sorry it keeps coming out, but it keeps coming out. Anytime cards repeat, that means that, well, it needs to be something's trying to get, a point is trying to be put across, apparently. Watch your spending as well. But I also want to say for some of you, like I just told Libra, watch your performance at work. It will be observed. You're not under the radar like you would think. You are being watched. All right. So just calm your tits and make sure you're staying on top of things. Unless you don't want to have a job, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to keep something, or if you want to stay on a certain trajectory, then up the ante a little bit. Don't get lazy. All right. Self-employed or not, I don't care what that. If you want it, then you got to work, bitch. All right. Like just like Britney said. That's probably one of the only Britney songs I think I know. That and Baby One More Time. You got to work, bitch, if you want it. All right. Let's look into this. Why is the courtship reversed? Seven of Swords reversed. You're going to have somebody that courts you that's all up your ass, and you find out they're a sneak, and you're going to be like, damn, I thought that was a good one. And then it's going to fall off the map, all right? Or you'll fall off their map, all right? Yeah, you're going to have a short-lived thing where you think, who said I look like an angry bird? Bitch, your mama probably look like, not that woman, but your mama probably look like an angry bird, all right? An angry beaver, more like. That was not funny, but I thought it was. Bitch, not that one that said that. She said somebody called me an angry bird. I'd rather be an angry bird than a motherfucking Neanderthal-looking hoe, all right? Just saying. But that, whoever said that, I don't even know who said it. I'm just popping off at the one who thinks they was slick, all right? So, come on, go on somewhere. Okay, we go. What I get is, yeah, but I get some of you, somebody is pursuing you soon or on your tail, like white on rice or shit or flies to shit. But it's like you find out they're just like a phony or a fake, and you just like either they fall off or you do. Somebody just falls off the trail. Watch your spending. You got the poverty card. Why poverty? Here we go. Yep, Ten of Pentacles reverse. If you're not careful, you're going to spend all your money. I'd actually only spend what's necessary. All right. This is like the family money card, or the some of you, there could be, I want to say something really off the wall, but I'm going to say it. Somebody's family may not be as loaded as they think their family is, and they'll end up with nothing. All right. Overall, like, damn, you'll end up with shit. So some of you need to make your own way, if that makes any sense. Don't take it if it makes no sense, but that's kind of weird combination. If I was just you, fuck the whole family thing. What I get is just watch your own spending. Only spend what you feel is necessary, all right? Why imprisonment? Could be somebody with some legal issues. Moon reversed. You may hear about somebody's legal issues or somebody being put away. I'm just saying, you got moon reversed, tower, sorry, moon, yeah, tower, and the imprisonment. You may hear about somebody's legal woes. Hopefully not your own, or somebody around you. You may hear about something legal popping up for somebody else. Just saying, all right? I don't know why you're reading so weird. Well, thanks for the dedication, Brittany. Why is your reading so weird? It's going from one storyline to the next. It's not holding nothing back. Let's go to your tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say. All right. Let's see what tarot has to say. That was Kipper that said all that. Let's see what tarot has to say. You know, Kipper has a mind of its own, so you can never really predict what it will say. All right, here we go. Would y'all be against me doing what you need to know right now twice a week, or do you think that's too much? Because I'm going to drop a lot of the series that I do, like the current feelings. I'm gonna drop that one. It don't get as much views as it used to be. I'm gonna still do good stuff. Obviously, that's a big hit right there. And your next major life change, but you can't do that very often because you're not supposed to predict major life changes every other day. So I'm starting to think I should just do what you need to know and the good stuff, what you need to know twice a week, and then the good stuff like once or twice a month. Because what you need to know is really a hit. And I only like to put my energy toward the videos that actually get views. That way I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. I mean, no other read gets 3,400 in the room except what you need to know right now. That's the only one that gets that. Okay. I may do a pick a card. Just stick around. Thanks so much for the 10. Bite, be wise and kind. Scorpio, what do you need to know right now? I might have to get my charger real quick after Scorpio's read. Empress reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you, I'm just gonna tell you what I get. You got the mother card, all right? Some of you may be observing where your mother was not honest with you, or how you were left in the dark by your mother. You may have some mommy issues that maybe, how would that play out? I do get at some point you two, like you like observing that, or them like trying to confront it. All right, I don't know why I got that. Folks, I'm not connecting to today's read. For you ones that deal with women romantically, you may find out a woman you've been dealing with is a big fat ass liar. Like, can't trust anything she says, all right? Let's go to you other ones. What about ones that deal with men, since they want to address gender all of a sudden? Okay, here we go. For the ones that deal with men, they're going to stick with you or come back to you. Six of Swords reversed. one you dealt with in the summer or this upcoming summer, there will be a big return or come back around. All right. Oh, they're going to do that. Don't let this bitch come back and act like they want to be friends. Well, maybe we just work better as friends. Don't fall for that. And you know what? Don't even deal with it again, because if they're coming back with them games, fuck that, son. Right? Fuck that, son. That's why I laugh, because I'm like, you coming back with that bullshit. If I get somebody trying to come back and say now or stick with you, they could be around you right now, or somebody that's going to be around you. What's the point of them trying to return for them to say, well, maybe we'll work better as friends, or maybe we're good friends. We can be good friends. Don't fall for that. And you know what? Would you even want to deal with that somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? But I do get them wanting to stick with you, but play them damn games, which is kind of childish as hell, right? Don't let that be done to you. Don't be the one with egg on your face. All right. Nonetheless, you're working towards, you are going to be married one day. And how will you know who's the person you end up marrying? What are they like? That way they can determine if it's somebody that you're around now or somebody that's coming in. Who are they? They're a fire sign, or they could act like one. All right. Very attractive. Could be your age or older. Kings are usually older energy. Very honest person. They're going to be the type that chases you. You won't have to chase this one. This is the type of bitch that takes chasing to they do their own chasing. Could be a Scorpio with fire, or a fire with Scorpio, fire and water placements. How else will they know who this person is they're going to marry? You'll be married one day, and it's still a fire sign. I get you done with a fire sign, one that acts like one. They got an Aries placement. You know how you're going to know? When you meet a hoe, what I want you to do is get their birth time, birth date, right? And if they don't have an Aries sun sign, you're going to see an Aries moon or an Aries rising. They're older too. You're going to end up with somebody older. Emperor is how you would know. King of Wands and the Tower reverse. Very drama free. Very drama free. This is going to be like a breath of fresh air, because they're not brain. Okay, you'll end up, okay, you're going to marry like pretty much someone almost perfect. Obviously, nobody's perfect, but it's not somebody that is, they're not dramatic. I feel like they avoid drama, if anything. All right. They're the type that chases their prey. Prey, like it's a bad thing. They chase. They're not somebody that you'll have to chase. So just know, if you're chasing someone, that ain't the one. The one you're going to end up with, they're older, they chase, and they're very drama-free. I get the energy of somebody who's drama-free, or doesn't like confrontation or drama, all right? So look out for that. Who gives a shit, right? They may make actually good money, because they got like a lot of boss energy, all right? What else you want to tell Scorpio, and I'm done? And I think they're a fire sign with water, or they could have a water sun sign but a fire placement as their moon or rising. Who gives a shit? One last message for Scorpio, and we're going to Sagittarius. If you want love, you've got to be more loving. And I'm not, you too guarded. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You're too guarded. Some of you hold on to past things. They don't have to be people you're holding on to, but you definitely let past things dictate your assumption that everything will fail past that, past the past thing. You've got to get out of that mindset, bitch. Gotta get that out. Sorry. You know what your problem is? You do have love. I'm not saying you have love in your life. What I'm saying, what I meant to say was, you do have the ability to love. You have the ability to be an emotional being, but you don't like showing it. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. If you're not careful, you could miss opportunities with the right people. You connected with the wrong people, and it has you thinking that there is no right people. There is. Stop being guarded and stop trying to be important. That's all I got to say. Stop thinking that you have a special corner on the market to where you can act a fool and be all aloof, and that you're justified by doing so because of what you've been through. You're not important. And I hate to be like that, but I'm going to be disrespectful stop trying to be important. There is something out there meant for you, a person meant for you. But if you don't play the game right, you're going to lose. All right? Stop being important. Stop being important. Everybody say it with me. That's a Scorpio. Stop being important. Stop being important. Stop thinking that you have this special corner on the market. Well, I can act this way because I've been through it. So I don't care what Tyler says. Now you don't know what I've been through. Don't tell me what you do. You don't know my life either. So I'm saying you don't know my life either. Stop with it. There's great things coming for you, and I'm afraid you're going to self-sabotage, especially if you're somebody who's single and very guarded. All right, who gives a shit? Let's go to Sagittarius. I ain't making no sense in these reads. I'm just going to keep going and just look. I'll just pretend I'm not very cringy right now. Be right back. I got to go get my charger. Be right back. We'll do Sagittarius. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Let me plug this in, and we're good to go. I don't want to go dead on y'all, and then they'll bitch at me and say I'm the worst tarot reader ever because I had a technical glitch. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Cause I'm giving you up, I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Let me get that randomly. Send my love to you, dude. I cannot do that note. I ain't even gonna try. You will be sending your love to a lover. Okay, for some of you, there's a person from your past where you're like, I'm done with it. I'm giving you up. And hopefully you treat the person that you're with better than what you treat me or the person that you end up with. So you may be looking at someone going, okay, I hope that you can treat somebody better than what you treated me, or if that makes no sense. But I get for some of you letting somebody go, just in general, all right? Some of you, the person that for me to get that song, there may be a person that you broke off with that's going to end up in another connection that you'll hear about or that you may know about or that you'll hear about, all right? Bye, see ya. Have a good one. All right, Sagittarius, what can you tell me? I'm sorry, it's repeating. I think that's the overall theme for today is spending problems, spending issues. All right, spending problems, spending issues. You can avoid pitfalls with your money if you would just manage it better. All right, because you got the Five of Pentacles, which is the card of money loss or feeling out in the cold financially. All right. Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is kind of like imbalance with money. Some of you may feel like you're working your ass off or that you're really trying to do your thing, but it's just like you're not getting the money you want or the advance you want or the advancement you want. All right. I'm also getting something about money issues if you're not careful. Some of you actually, there could be a point, you got my car card on top of the Five of Pentacles. You could spend money toward a car, and it's a lot of money spent toward one, whether it's the repair one, whether it's to actually get a whole new one. I don't know. It could surround a car or travels for some of you, all right? You got to stop being too comfortable with what's familiar to you. Here's your problem. You're afraid. Sagittarius is not a very afraid. I mean, the sign of the archer, right? I'm going to say it, though. Some of you get too comfortable in your comfort zone. You've got to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. So we can apply this in many different ways. Let's say, for example, you work for a job you're tired of. Why not? Do you know there's other jobs you could do that you may love more? You may like it a lot more, whatever the case may be. Let's say you're self-employed. Let me go to your self-employed, for example. Maybe you're doing everything the same way and expecting a big, giant a, a big giant thing from it. Well, switch shit up. Stop doing the same thing over and over and expecting something to change. All right? Especially if it hasn't been working for you. But for some of you that work for a place, I get you getting tired of working at that place, and you may want to like explore elsewhere at some point. All right? So what else can you tell me? Community. I'm so tired. If you're not careful, I do get a little bit of money loss. Especially some of you, okay, I'm gonna say this too. Some of you, there could be a big purchase you make down the line, either toward a car or toward a new place to live, or a place you live to live. Some of you, it's both. Hopefully not, because you're gonna be draining the fuck out your money. Just saying. So let's go to your next deck. All right, here we go. Yeah, I may do what you need to know twice a week at least. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Victoria. That's a good card right there. That's really good. You got it again. 5 of Pentacles, though. There could be somebody that you're on the outs with. Let me say something to you. If you find somebody that's really good for you, but you find that you're still connected or feeling connected to somebody that it didn't go well with, stop doing that. What I get for some of you finding somebody pretty decent, but that you're still worried about one it didn't work with, don't do that. Don't be a two-timer, all right? Be careful with that type of energy. Even if you don't apply to it now, it could end up happening, all right? Sagittarius, can I say something to you? You're going to go through a phase where you don't want relationships. Like you'll want a connection, but not the relationship attached to it. Does that make any sense to you? Yes, it does, doesn't it? That's a contradiction in terms. Look at this, 10 of Cups, clarifying it as the Hierophant in reverse. I get you going through, I don't know if it's a phase or if it's just a mindset you have. You may want the emotional connection, but not the commitment that goes along with it. Or maybe you're just finding that you're not with that fairy tale thing anymore. Like, so I'm saying, if that makes any freaking sense. I think that's kind of weird, but I'll leave you with that. Let me go to your next deck. You'll get that if you want that. If that's what you want, you'll find somebody that matches your vibration. All right? You're going to find love. Your next big thing that you're going to find is love. If you're dealing with someone already, they're going to offer their love finally, or be more initiative with the love that they have. Be more of an initiator with the love they have. Some of your next connections with a water sign. Almost, I didn't mean to say, okay, I was going to say fire, but I almost said earth, but I didn't say it. So water, earth, probably fire. All right? Stop worrying about the one you didn't work out with. Okay, it's not going to come back like you want. So why not just keep moving forward? They're moving forward with their life. Why do you care about them? So I'm saying, bye, see ya. What else can you tell me? One last message for Sagittarius, and we're done. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, what can you tell me? Or so what can you tell me for Sagittarius? Very focused on your work and your money. All right, in the future, or working. There could be a little small increase in finances. You also pulled my status card. For some of you coming into a job where you can, or whether it's one you get or one you already have, I'm not sure, but I do get something about a higher position for some of you if that's what you're looking for. Some of you, I wouldn't leave a job just yet because you got set. What the fuck is it? If you've been contemplating leaving a job or stopping one or just kind of doing something else, why am I feeling the need to tell you to stay in there because they got a position coming for you? I even got in my head for some of you within that job, there may be another location that can give you a position that's higher almost immediately, but you'd have to go to another location or another branch or something like that. That's what got in my head. I don't know what that means. I see you, right? What else can you tell me? No, I don't have no date tonight. You know, I don't date. I don't do that. Watch your spending. Stop spending money. Leave money alone. Stop letting money burn hole in pocket. Leave money put away. Tell me why you talking like that, because you're not getting my point. Leave money alone. Just like leave Brittany alone, you leave money alone. No spending. Only spend on things you need. For food, you know, food is a necessity. All right, rent. Listen. Stop spending money. Stop spending money. Leave money alone. Leave money put away. Don't spend money. All right, because apparently you're not getting what I'm saying it when I'm saying it a certain way. Because what is the same? Anytime messages repeat, that's the card saying, "Look, listen. This is what we need to tell you. Leave money alone. Don't spend money." All right. I'm stupid. All right. One last message for Sagittarius, everyone in Capricorn. Okay, we go. All right, let's see. You got love coming in. What it keeps telling me is there's a love offer coming, whether it's for somebody new or you're going to have somebody falling head over heels for your ass soon. All right. You are also going to either one, tap into your medium or psychic abilities. Some of you could make money at some point doing your psychic or medium abilities, or you just may find that some of you that are researching like the medical, what do you call it? Shit. I almost said medical. Some of you getting into medical. What I meant to say was metaphysical. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. For some of you that are studying metaphysical, you will actually master it, and you could even make money doing metaphysical stuff or holistic shit. All right, who gives a shit, right? I don't know why I got that. I guess because of the high priestess. Some of you could also end up working from home or having a practice at your home, if that makes any sense, or where you live, or what. I don't give a shit. Bye. All right. Bye. Let's go to Capricorn. I feel like this is the worst read I've ever did on Taurus Tarot's history. In Taurus Tarot's history, this is the worst read I've ever done. All right. Okay. I don't even know why y'all watch me at this point, but how pathetic I am as far as reading. Here we go. Let's go to Capricorn now. Let's go to Capricorn now. Capricorn, are you ready to have a high time breakthrough? No more ramen noodles for you. Charlie, what are you talking about? Listen to me for a second. Bitch, no more borrowing sugar from the neighbor anymore. Gone are those days. No more having to hitch rides. I'm not saying you do this now. I'm just giving you an example. I'm trying to make an example. You may not even you might already be doing good. I'm just saying, for example, Lord, bitch, you about to get it. You about to get it. I get one of the next big things happening to you is progress within a position in a work sense. Some of you could do your own business. That could be what it's saying. But you got my card of the high status. So I would say whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting out there into the world, or whatever you're really, first of all, increasing finances and increasing your status, I would say that's the next big thing coming to you. And don't let nobody take you off that path. All right? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You could have people that hate on you, like family or friends, or people that just like make you think that it's not possible for you. Even if they don't say stuff, you just get a vibe of fakeness from people around you. Keep going. All right, you're headed for bigger things. I don't know why I keep getting that. Bye, see ya. Right? Let me put that up. Got the card. You're about to get a big, folks. You got two of my big status cards. You are about to get the big time. I don't know in what way. That's my promotion / status card. And you got two of the heavy hitters. I only pulled 3 cards. You got 2 big heavy hitters for your career and business. So what I will say is this. All right. Zaza Gabor, how you doing? You are headed for bigger things. You are destined for bigger things. What's meant for you won't miss you. It won't pass you by. It's something that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And I feel like with you, there's a bigger, giant, bigger opportunity coming. Now, I just get massive growth for you. I know it sounds like too fairy tale, but I rarely get two heavy hitters like that. Within a 3-card spread, you got two of the biggest status cards. So something about your status or your position in life, especially with work and career, not with relationships, I'm talking about with work and career. It's almost like, I mean, some of you could end up being with someone that has a high status. That could be the case. But I feel like it's you that's going to have the upgrade. You know what just flashed in my head? You ever seen Jason X? Who in here seen Jason X? Jason Part 10 in space. Remember when Jason started off as basic, and then when he's on the ship, or when he's on the Grendel ship, right? He ends up getting upgraded to Uber Jason. He went from Crystal Lake Jason, that's all busted with holes everywhere and just horrible looking, to all of a sudden he becomes Uber Jason. Like, I get you being somebody's Uber Jason, but not, you get the point. I just get you kind of like being higher of a status, all right, is what I feel. Some of that could be saying that you're going to upgrade your wardrobe. You're going to upgrade the way you look. You're going to go through this like transformation to match. Either you're going to try to match what you're trying to put out there status-wise, or you're going to have to like become that because of your status. I don't know. I just get this energy of somebody that status is going to go astronomically over the moon type bullshit. All right, is what who gives a shit, right? That's what I get. Now, let's go to your next story. I'm tired of talking about status. What can you tell me? There's nothing to be concerned about. Also get some of you trying to save money, not trying to spend on people for holidays or whatnot. You may want to keep your money to yourself. All right, that's just something I was getting extra. It doesn't have to be that you're actually going to do that, but I was kind of getting that. All right, what else you want to tell? What do you want to tell Capricorn? Great cards, Capricorn. There could be a sex fling coming up for you, or a sexual thing between you and an Aries or Sagittarius or Leo. Some of you Taurus. I'm actually getting that your next is almost, who did I say that for earlier? I said that for somebody. Actually, your next connection is very sexual, but I get for some of you actually committing to somebody you hook up with, if that makes any sense. Somebody that you end up fucking, you'll actually end up, you'll think it's like a sex thing, but it's a relationship possible. Am I saying it's set in stone? No. What I'm saying is the next person you end up getting busy with, or whoever thing you suck or lick, will end up being somebody that actually is a big potential for a relationship. That's the irony about it. It seems at first like it's something that's just physical, but it's actually more to the story. All right. Could be your age or younger or older, because I got the Emperor and Knight here. So they could be, a varying age, like, whether a little bit younger, a little bit older, whatever the case may be. But I get for some of you, a hookup turns into a relationship, or somebody that you'll deem as just sexual, but it's more. I was also getting for you ones that are going steady with someone that you think will never propose. They actually will propose. All right. Bye. See ya. What else can you tell me about Capricorn? You have my ex returning card. You have my ex returning card. When they do return, it's a universal test. The universe is testing you to see if you're dumb enough to fall for it again. So see it as that. Don't fall for it. All right. Virgo, Aries, fire. Some of you, don't fall for it. Don't take the bait. What else would you like to tell Capricorn? I would say yours is the best read I've done this far in this read. Because you keep pulling my cards of like money increase, status increase. You definitely got a lot of things you don't even see coming for you that shit will hit the fan, but in a good way. Like, you got big things coming to you. And I don't want some of you bitches to get off the track of what you're supposed to do. Keep moving forward. I know that sounds very general, but bitch, keep going, all right? Don't let no bitch stop you from what's meant for you. Why do I keep saying that? You may actually have people that try to come for you or that try to discourage you because they don't want to see you doing good, but keep going. I know that sounds very general. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know why I'm getting this message, all right? I don't know why I keep getting that. What else can you tell me about Capricorn? And we're going to go to Aquarius. Well, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Thank you. I do see you spending money towards your home or decorations or things around your home. Or for a home or a home. You know what's so funny? You're going to do something to your home, like a certain area, like put new stuff in it. Or maybe get some of you doing a home office or something about an office at home. I'm also getting some of you like wanting to get out more, like tired of being at home as well. You may get to a point where you get kind of, what is that called? Cabin fever? What is that where you don't want to be at home? I forgot what that's called. I also got in my head a little flash about something about somebody wanting to move in or move out, whether it's like somebody that you live with or somebody may offer that at some point to live in or rent a room or something like that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Who gives a shit, right? One last message, I'm done with Capricorn. Holy water. Bitch, ain't nothing holy about you. You put the hole in holy, but you ain't holy, all right? No, you put the hoe in holy. Ain't nothing holy about you. And stop putting your cat's picture up and put a picture up of you, all right? I can't insult a cat, but I can insult your ass. Poor cat. That poor thing. Just saying. Good thing they have 9 lives, because I don't think it would last long with you if it only had 1, all right? Bye. See ya. Bitch. Holy water. Bitch, please. Talking about you are not connecting. Bitch. I hope somebody ends up connecting with you in a type of way you don't want to be connected. I hope somebody's fist connects to your fucking face one day. I hope a bitch just knocks your ass out. Connects to that face of yours with their stone cold hard ass fist. All right? Okay. Because I ain't no woman beater. I'm just saying I hope a bitch knocks your ass out. All right? Let's go to, okay, one last message for Capricorn. Let's see. You know you're lame when you laugh at your own jokes, right? Okay. Fucking idiot. There may be drama. Okay, what I keep getting, and I don't know why I keep getting it, but I'm going to keep saying it until somebody gets it. There may be people that don't want to see you doing good things. I even get people that don't want to see you moving on or that you're doing good for your life. They don't want to see you driving nothing fancy or see you having good things. Like, they don't want to see you move on. They're draining you. Like, why do I keep getting, I don't care if you don't have much for people to be envious of. Some of your energy gives off that of somebody that's moving forward, that's going to be doing good things, and people just don't want to see it for you. I keep getting jealousy, competitive energy around you. All right, I don't know why. You may not make sense with it now, but I do get you coming back and telling me, Tyler, oh my God, let me tell you. You're putting a lot of drama energy, all right? I still get that message about somebody wanting to reconnect with you that you already know of, but I'm getting you shouldn't do it. You also pull my car card. Everybody's getting a car card. But some of you could get a boss car or a car that makes you look like a boss. All right, bye. I'm done. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. Oh, here we go. Aquarius, what do you need to know right now? I just got my head. I'm gonna say this it's ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. There's somebody that goes where you go in hopes they'll run into you. A bitch that goes where you go in the hopes they obviously they know your schedule. They know where you frequent. They would go places to run into you. All right. I didn't get that from the cards, obviously, but that's what I got. Bitch. Gotta get that out. Not towards you. I just had to get that out. Eight of Swords. Why are you in the stress card? Why do you have the anxiety stress card? About money. Either a job or about money. Some of you are stressed because you want something new, job-wise, or you may be stressed about money. There's no need to be, because I get money doing actually something that I get it progressing. I get some of you worry needlessly about money, or if you can sustain money or get money, or if you're going to have money. I feel like you'll be fine. I get really good energy around that. I also get some of you that are stressing about a job or a position. You'll get it. All right. You will actually, somebody's going to ask you for a second chance, but you have a hard time trusting this person, but they may offer for you two to have a second chance. Somebody that you don't speak to or that you've been on a break from, they're going to want a second chance. I feel like the ball will be in your court as to whether you want to deal with them again. Leo, air. Some of you dealt with a sneaky fire or air sign. They may actually ask you for a second chance. All right, what I feel. Be aware of that. All right. Some of you Aries, I got fire and air primarily. What I get is somebody like out of the blue asking you to like for a second chance. Even if they're not asking you, their energy is that of coming towards you to repeat something. Some of you, I'm not saying you won't or will do it. What I am saying is I kind of get you being like not knowing if you can trust it. You know, go with your own intuition. All right. What can you tell me? A lot of you are going to come back and tell me somebody asked you for a second chance. What can you tell me? Okay, what else can you tell me about Aquarius? Some of you could just be as simple as a friend asking you to be back in their life, or they can be back in yours, something like that. Some of you's a lover, though. I'll get majority of it's a lover. You also pulled my card of coming out of financial things. Anything financial, you will overcome it. Or if you've had any type of financial drops or stagnancy, you will overcome that. Absolutely. I just told you that, and here it comes out again. Some of them getting something about legally you could end up with some money. All right. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Or something's going to go in your favor to where you end up with more money. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Just take it or leave it. What else can you tell me about? I also got for some of you being willed or inherited money. All right. I also got something about travel delays, especially for you ones that you may plan something like travel-wise, but then you decide last minute not to do it. All right, is what I feel. I also get some of you, why do I keep getting anxiety for you? Why does that keep coming up? If you're going through anxiety, you got better times coming. That anxiety is just a small little blip on the radar. You'll be fine. I don't know if you get help with it, like medical wise, or if it just naturally subsides from your energy. I don't know how it goes about, but I do get you're going to be fine if you're having like crazy anxiety, or think you find yourself needlessly worrying about stuff that ain't even happening, or stuff that you think's going to happen, like doom and gloom stuff. You're going to be fine. All right. Who gives a shit? But I get that for you. Actually, you should give a shit. That's just I say that by habit, not because I really don't give a shit. It's just a habit I have saying that. What else can you tell me about Aquarius? What else can you tell me about Aquarius? Here we go again. You will be successful. You have success coming to you. You have nothing to worry about financially, career, business. Things may slow down or become stagnant or feel like you're not getting across, you're not getting anywhere. It's just, look, everything has its natural ebbs and flows. Not everything's going to happen all at once. You're not going to be an overnight thing, or is what I feel, or somebody that gets it all at once. You're somebody who has to work for what they get. All right, but I do get for some of you, you got specific messages. Yours is more channeled than cards, I'll tell you that much. You got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Seven of Wands upright, and Queen of Pentacles upright. You will come out on top, but I do get for some of you experiencing slow business endeavors, slow business period, or just things not going, like not getting the positions you want, the opportunities you want, but it's all going to come. I feel like for a lot of you don't want this to happen immediately, because you know why you don't want it to happen immediately? Because it's not the right timing. I feel like when the timing's right, And when things are in alignment, it will happen. And you'll be glad it happened when it did. All right? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Who gives a shit? What can you tell me? There is opportunities coming. What I just got in my head was for you ones that have been a fixture at your job, or you're like a senior there, not like literally a senior, but you have seniority at a job. You have been considered for a position. Right now, they're just deciding whether they're going to give it to you or not. But yes, you'll be the one it goes to. Some of your seniority will help you. All right, is what I feel. They just haven't told you, but they will. So they're indecisive, but they will choose you. All right. For self-employed, I get a lot of business and clients coming to you. All right. Super. What I get is for you self-employed, it may go slow for a bit, but then all of a sudden, clients, money, opportunities, all of a sudden. All right. So don't let stagnancy make you think you're failing. Bye. See ya. One last message, and I'm going to Pisces. What I keep getting for you, Aquarius? Anxiety. Because you know what I'm saying? You almost, yes, I'm black, half black. Thanks for the 20, Lena T. Thank you so much. I keep getting that some of you just too in your head. You don't have to be stressed and worried all the time. I feel like some of you stress and worry because it's almost like you feel like you have to. You're afraid to just let your hair down. You're afraid to just let your hair down. All right. Like, you will be fine. You will be okay. There's no big doom and gloom thing coming to you that's going to make your life go completely out of control. You're fine. All right. What the fuck is that talking about? For you ones that have been waiting on an ex, yes, they will come back. All right. Yes, they will. Some of you also, if somebody was friend zoning, this time they're going to act like they want the real thing, or be aware of a friend zoning thing. If that makes any sense, I don't know what the hell that's trying to say. Your guess is as good as mine. This person's actually like contemplating how they're going to offer you a commitment, but they want it. And they're not going to come with that bullshit this time. This time they're going to be serious. All right. That hoe going to be serious. All right. Thank you so much for the 20, Lena T. Thanks, Y Breezy. Thank you so much. Somebody's actually going to offer a commitment with you. To you, could even be somebody wants to go to the next level with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of getting that type of energy. There could be a person that comes around all of a sudden wanting to offer you everything, relationship, marriage, all that kind of shit, right? Who gives a shit? Let's go to Pisces now. Lord, 2 hours in this read. I just got in my feelings like Drake. You may hear that song, or the song goes, Kiki, do you love me? Some of you may wonder if somebody loves you, all right? You wonder their emotions about you, or they have you in your feelings. That's off the top of my head. That's not the cards, all right? What is coming up for Pisces? You kind of got a similar message to Aquarius right off the bat. So I got a few messages for you, so buckle in. You are stressed about something that goes in circles. 10 of Wands reversed. Now, I don't know if this is work or love, so you got to help me apply this to whatever. Do you know you're getting a similar message to Aquarius? Some of you, what I get is if something's going slow, or if you feel like you're going in circles with a situation, what I get is it actually playing out pretty decently. What is this in reference to? You know what I feel? Let's go to your work for a second. You may start to feel bored, or like you're going in circles with your job, like you're not getting where you want to be. All right. It may be time to look for something else if you feel like it's not fulfilling you. Some of you are going to feel like you're repeating the same damn thing day to day, like you're just stuck on a time warp and you can't get out of that time warp, or that, you know how like something that repeats. Like some Back to the Future shit, like you just keep repeating the same damn thing over and over day to day. No, not Back to the Future. Groundhog Day type shit, like some Bill Murray type shit. You may actually, maybe time for you to switch things up or get something totally new if you feel that way. All right. Some of you do something, make your own money if you have to. All right. What about love? Give me a love message. You know, Pisces loves the love messages, so let's go. It's not really addressing a lot of love things right now. Let's see. What are they dealing with love-wise? Six of Cups in reverse. There's somebody that you think very negatively of. When you think of this person, you only think about the negative things they brought your way, right? Who is this person? The King of Pentacles. They could be a businesswoman or a man, or somebody that's they do business. They got business. They got business about themselves. Some of you are pissed at me because I've been predicting a rich person and they haven't come in yet. I don't know why I felt I need to say that. Because I feel like for some of you, you may be kind of bitter at maybe I'm the negative person you're thinking about because you're like, Tyler predicted it. What is going to happen? But for some of you, I should never bring myself into the reads. I felt the need to say that. What I get is you keep pulling that rich person or that person that makes money. I don't know if they're in your life now or if it's somebody that's coming into your life. I don't know. What I do know is there may be a person that you particularly think very negatively of. And they could be a businesswoman, businessman. King of Pentacles is who they are. And the Eight of Cups. So there's somebody who walked away, but they're like focused on their work or their career or their business. They seem very disengaged from the situation with you. Why are you a Six of Cups? That means you're thinking about somebody negatively. You're stalking them. Don't give them that energy they're not giving you. Listen. Are you out of your mind? You're giving somebody energy and stalkerness that's not giving you the same in return. How dare you? How dare you? I ain't stalking. I'm just. What do you think watching tarot is? And don't give me that. All right. What I get is, why are you giving this person energy that they don't give you? Listen. Why are you giving this listen to me. Why are you giving this person energy that they don't give you? Because I find it so funny. Here they are focused on their work, career, business. It's okay. The way they come up, I'm not saying they're some super rich person, but they come up as somebody who's focused on their work, career, finances, King of Pentacles. Like they're right now making a lot of moves elsewhere, right? And they're like being distant and walking away. Why are you giving them energy they don't listen to me? Why are you giving them energy that they're not giving to you? So here you are stuck in bitterness. Six of Cups reverse. You're stuck. You're like in this, you're like on a hamster wheel, constantly worrying about what they're up to, seeing what they're up to, watching readings about them. You need to move on. And I'm sorry it sounds negative, but you need to move on. Period. Well, they're going to nail me in the comments after this. They're going to call me all kinds of bitches, the Pisces. I'm waiting for the bitches. I know I'm going to be called every bitch that's ever existed in the comments after this. They're going to chew my fat ass. Can you hear me and see me? I had a call come through. Let's see. Stop giving people energy that they don't. Can you hear me and see me? Can you hear me and see me? Okay. Sorry, I had a call come through. What I get is, don't give somebody energy they don't give you in return. If they're living their life and doing them, you live your life and do you. All right. Sorry for that call. 1 second. Let's see what else your cards want to say, Pisces. Since you got interrupted, I'll do a little extra energy. All right, here we go. What else is coming up for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know right now? Death card, Strength card. Something may end where you have to totally withdraw and leave it alone. I don't care how many times I got to tell you over and over again, folks. Move on from that. I even get the communication stopping or being non-existent. Why worry about it? All right? By the Death card. Death, strength, and you're going to have to just push through it and stop giving people energy they don't give you. And I don't care if you think I'm not connecting with you or not. For the ones it connects with, stop giving things energy that don't give you the same in return. Or people, I should say, not things. You know what you know the truth about this. So why are you sitting here giving it the steam it don't necessarily need? Why are you giving this the energy it don't need? All right? Somebody that could be at a distance from you, or at some point you may find out about somebody moving away, or they move far or something like that. At some point it's in the future position. Don't take that, it makes no sense. All right, I'm getting one of you possibly move far away at some point or something like that. Who gives a shit, right? I'm not good at these reads anymore. What else can you tell me for Pisces? Thank you so much for the 20 Y breeze. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lena. I appreciate that. What else want to tell Pisces? Lovers. Three of Swords. Queen of Cups. Is it possible that you love someone that's involved elsewhere or that constantly breaks your heart? All right. Pisces, stop being a part of things that life don't want you no more. And what I mean by, and I'm sorry it keeps repeating, whenever I get repeating message, if you know that you're not involved in this, if you're sitting there shitting Skittles and you're just, you're having a great day, you're doing great, leave me alone. Stop worrying about what's going on with me on this channel. What I do get is stop wanting a life that don't want you no more, i.e. stop wanting people that give you literally no time of day. Stop it. Stop. And I would hate, I know my subscribers wouldn't do something like this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Of course, my subscribers don't do stuff like this, where you're in love with somebody that could be involved elsewhere or they won't do things like that, would they? So I'm just going to act like that's just for somebody that's miscellaneous out there. That can't be for my subscribers. Maybe, maybe a person that just tunes in every now and then. It has to be them, not a loyal Taurus tarot watcher, all right? Because I feel like for some of you, stop wanting someone or a life that don't want you no more. Move forward. Life is about moving forward, not staying stuck. What else would you like to tell Pisces? And then we're done. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Thank you. Getting over health problems or health problems getting better, or if a health scare happens, it's not as bad as it seems. Everybody's getting, let me go and say it for you, the car, you could get a new car. Everybody's getting that message. Also getting some of you that have children, getting a more children-friendly car, or don't take that if it makes no sense, but just take it. If it makes no sense, don't take it. I also get something about, I'm going to say something ridiculous. Either somebody moves out or moves in to a situation like a roommate thing. You could hear about that, all right? Some of you, a move for you at some point as well. It's going all over the place. Fuck Kipper. Fuck it. Give me one more story for then. I'm done. Lord, I'm done. What can you tell me? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask this. What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? Because it kept being kind of dark today, so we'll get a good stuff message for you, all right? What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? Strength card, Page of Coins. Could be new money offers or an increase in money, for a little bit small increase in money, but increase in money nonetheless. What I get. Also, let's say it. You got Strength and Four of Pentacles as the good stuff coming to you. Some of you also, you're going to get more of a control over your spending. That's a good thing. Or you're going to actually start to save enough for what you want. Like you're going to be able to save a lot more. I get you being more responsible with money. All right. Saving for the thing you want. All right. Like a goal that you have. You'll be able to have enough saved to have that goal. All right. Yeah, you got money, you got a lot of money cards for your good stuff. You don't need to stress about your financial future because I feel like you got it in the bag. All right, there's things coming you don't see, good stuff, great stuff. If that car card comes out one more time, some of you travels or an actual car in your future, some of you both. All right. So what I feel is, there is good stuff coming to you, but I feel like it's more in the financial arena of your life. All right, is what I feel, at least for now. Because keep up, yeah. Anyways, with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.